just a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back.
Morning, guys. 6:45. Walking to the train to catch the 7:15 train. I'm going to Switzerland today, so it's my last day in Germany. I loved it so much. I had the best time here, and I'm just so happy I was able to make it. Didn't film much of Augsburg because I was busy doing stuff. I was hanging out with friends. Here's my old square that I lived in. Love this place. After spending a nice couple days in Augsburg, which is the city that I did my internship abroad in a couple years ago, I headed to the train station to head to Bern, Switzerland. It was so reminiscent of all the times that I would do my little weekend trips walking to the train station from my flat in Augsburg, and I hopped on the train, said bye to Germany, and off to Switzerland I went. I was so excited to head to Switzerland. I was reuniting with my friend Michael, who I met in Budapest in 2019. A couple months ago I messaged Michael and asked if he was going to be around and where he lived so I could come and visit. Turns out he was able to take a week holiday and asked if he could join me on my trip around Switzerland. About a week before I got to Switzerland, he texted me asking if his friend Alicia could join us, which of course, more the merrier. So he picked up Alicia at her home in France, and then I met them in Bern, and then we all got in the car and drove to Michael's hometown in Switzerland. Once we got to Visp, we met up with Eric, who is Alicia and Michael's friend from Germany, who drove down for the weekend. Then we all hopped in the car and drove up to Michael's family hut in the Swiss Alps. So nice. We made it to Switzerland. Yes! Oh, beautiful is it? So beautiful. So here, introduce. Oh, can you see? Hello.
Hi.
It's Michael. Sorry about the cow's noise in the background. I'm the cow. So super weird. I'm actually Alicia. I'm from France and I live in Barcelona. And I met this guy that picked me up in France.
And I'm Michael, and I'm from Switzerland.
He's our tour guide, special tour guide. We're actually in his family house right now. Yeah, in the mountains. We met in Budapest 3 years ago. And then you came to Victoria, and I toured you around for a day. And
now she's here.
And now I'm here. And how did you guys meet?
We met in Granada, and then the next week we did skydiving in Sevilla, like 4 months ago. And yeah, we are here.
And Eric is somewhere.
Eric is coming. And my little
come introduce yourself.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
We didn't meet Eric after skydiving. This is Eric.
He's a chef.
He's German. This is Michael's sister.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Eric and I'm from Stuttgart, from Germany, and I'm a professional chef here.
Yeah.
And he will cook this beautiful
Pumpkin
from my little garden.
Yeah, so if we cook it, then we see it later on.
Yeah. The cow's noise is probably so annoying. Oh, Jesus.
Cow, that's the best thing.
Whoa.
Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy.
Why was it so aggressive? We made it to Switzerland.
it's not my sister who...
We had such a great first night. Michael's sister came and joined us and we made dinner, drank beers, played games, chatted. It was so much fun.
Good move. The first thing we always...
Yeah.
Does anybody want to have a German Brot? Wow. That's from the very famous bakery.
We had such a nice morning making breakfast and eating, and the weather was beautiful, so we decided we wanted to do a hike before Michael's family reunion at the hut later that afternoon. So we drove up the mountain a bit and then started the hike.
You guys doing good?
Yeah. Be good. Biggest.
There's a big stone again. Oh, that was a big one. Yes.
Okay, you can't even, like, in the camera you can't tell how steep this is. Like, this is horizontal. The hike took us a couple hours, but it was really fun and such a beautiful day, and the views were stunning. What is that noise? Do you have snakes here?
Not dangerous ones.
Okay.
Just, is the Blindschleife? Yep.
Made it to the top.
Yeah.
What is this mountain? Actually, we don't need to say.
It's called Eratier.
Grazie. We got it right in the book. Oh my god.
Can you write in there?
So cool.
Can you write our names?
Yes, you can.
That is so cute.
Usually when you like read all of them, you will know people.
Notice the Canadian shirt? We got that when you visited Victoria.
Yeah.
back to Michael's hut now for lunch and
some dessert.
And dessert with his family. It's his family annual event, and he invited us to join, which is very nice. Michael's family was so lovely. They were so welcoming, hospitable, and just so awesome of them to include us in their family reunion gathering. They had all these little skewers that we would make our own shish kebabs and add veggies and everything. It was really cute, and then we just cooked them ourselves. Such good food. I really, really enjoyed this. It was so fun to meet some of his cousins that were around my age and talk to his parents and family. Such a wholesome day.
I'm so afraid of the onions are the hardest. Yeah.
Just had the best time at Michael's family lunch event. We had kebabs, everyone made their own, and dessert was amazing. And now we're deciding what we're gonna do tonight. We might go somewhere else or we might stay here, I don't know. I'm so tired though, I'm gonna take a nap right on this little beach chair. What a beautiful day. In the next episode, we are going to Zermatt, Switzerland. And then we went and we had to rock climb down this canyon to this hidden hot spring. It was so amazing. I'm so excited for you guys to watch the rest of the Switzerland series. It was so fun, so adventurous, and such a highlight of my trip.